initially my brain goes that song goes do 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 do. Yeah, that's initially what my brain thinks.
What's up, everybody? Akela here, and welcome to Passcode, powered by Symmetry Academy, the show where we deep dive into the minds of the artists shaping our scene. Every week, we sit down with DJs and producers from newcomers to industry heavyweights to talk inspirations, creative processes, and the moments defining their careers. Then they take over our decks for a specially curated set. So let's get into it. Today we're sitting down with Gaxi, a fast-rising name in the world of tech house who's been lighting up LA's underground and beyond with her high-energy sets and magnetic presence. From growing up in Los Angeles to landing a major milestone with Insomniac at Academy LA, Alexa is moving fast and with purpose. Let's get into her story.
Hi.
What's up? How's it feel to be here?
I'm super excited for this. This is my first music interview, so looking forward to it.
We're gonna have some fun. So let's just take it all the way back right from the beginning. What was life like growing up in Los Angeles?
Okay, so I grew up, I would say, in LA County. I did grow up in Whittier, which people wouldn't consider LA, but it's like enough for me because I did come to LA often, you know, on the weekends, going to art museums and concerts. So it has been awesome being able to experience like the community and the culture within all the cities, going from Whittier to downtown and then a little bit far beyond. So growing up here, it feels like home, and I've been able to travel other places outside of LA, and where it's fun to be other places, there's just no place like home here. And
I always wanted to grow up in LA when I was younger. I was just like, I'd always see skateboarding stuff on TV and the ocean. I was like, man, I wish it'd be cool. Like, what kind of things were you doing growing up here? Like, what was it like to be a kid in LA? I know what it feels like to come here chasing something later in life, but what were some of your hobbies growing up?
Well, you mentioned skateboarding and surfing. Those were two things that I did used to do when I was younger.
I'm jealous.
I grew up going to the skate park, and then once I was in high school, I started surfing for a couple years. But
what skate park?
What skate park?
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah.
Like, I can't find a lot of them around here now.
Because I grew up in Whittier, it was definitely Whittier Skate Park and then La Habra Skate Park too. So those were good spots. And then for surfing, you know, we just went to where I started learning was in Seal Beach, but sometimes we'd go to San Onofre, down more like if you're heading towards San Diego. But when I wasn't doing that, I grew up on a block where there was so many kids and I had so many neighbors. So you know, you get home, do your homework real quick, and then you just go outside, and then there's like 15 kids waiting to play. So we just be like playing football on the street or basketball or, I don't know, something crazy.
That's the way. So when did music first hit you?
I grew up with really cool parents, thank God. The first concert I ever went to was a baby, believe it or not, and it was Linkin Park. I think I was like 1 year old, like 1 year old.
I never got to see them.
And so I went there, obviously don't remember it, but my first concert that I do remember, I was like 11 at Hilary Duff, and then saw the Jonas Brothers, but I've been tons of concerts since then, tons of shows, and ranging from all genres, even just on the weekends, you know, listening to Disclosure, Flume, is when it comes to electronic music and like Deadmau5, Steve Aoki.
When was the shift from Hilary Duff and Jonas Brothers?
They definitely like crossed. 1 hour I'd be listening to this, and then the next hour we'd be listening to EDM, and then next hour we'd be listening to, I don't know, like Kings of Leon, you know, so
that's a cool combo.
Yeah, like, and then you got Bob Marley, so it's just it's a range.
I feel like a lot of people that I've met so far, that it's like you see a lot of like metal influence before, and just even like someone coming from like Hilary Duff, Jonas Brothers, Linkin Park, Bob Marley, like you're well versed. Yeah. Covering the whole spectrum there.
Granted, I am a girl, so definitely like girly when I was younger. But yeah.
No, that's cool. It makes you, you know, it's like.
Metal and country were just the only two I never really got into.
Okay, for sure. You got to go to a country festival. Like, Oh my gosh, what's that big one that was like the week after EDC? Stagecoach?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't like country stuff, and then, oh, it's a party. It's fun. Okay, so like, how'd you get into DJing? Like, when did that start?
Yeah, so in high school, I had two friends who were DJs who would like mix at school events and then mix at the parties, like backyard shows. And I was so infatuated with it. I was like, that looks so cool. I wish I could learn. And they ended up teaching me. So I played in high school for a little bit, but that was just kind of like, you know, backyard party music, little remixes, hip hop, stuff like that. Never took it seriously. It was just for fun. Then once I started getting into like the LA underground scene, my boyfriend is a DJ producer, and so I was going with him to all his shows. And after like 2 years of witnessing all that, I told myself, I think I could do this, because I would be hearing songs and I'd be like making edits in my head, like, oh, this song would sound so good after that one. So it was going to those shows that I was like, I know I could do that. So then,
anyone specifically, or were there any shows that stood out to you?
I would say like going to my boyfriend's shows, because that at the time was just how we would get into parties, like, or find out about parties in COVID times.
Okay, so you started, it was 2023.
Yeah.
You started DJing, and then you've made a lot of progress since then. What made you want to like full force it? Like after you were introduced and you started doing it, you're like, this makes sense.
Yeah.
You obviously got inspired somewhere in there, and now you're going for something.
Yeah.
Like, was there a moment when it flipped, like maybe after your first show or your first couple times playing?
Definitely. So my first show, I'll never forget, was March 10th in 2023. And it was for my event company, who my co-founder is also my boyfriend, Patrick the Great. And that show, I was like, I want to mix. I want to play. What do you think we can do? So we went to Pirate Studios off of West Adams Street, I think it is. And that's where I was practicing, learning how to DJ there with him. He was just teaching me everything. And I was like, yeah, I want to do this for sure. So he was like, okay, but just know that once you do it once, this is it. Like, the floodgates are open. And I was like, nah, there's no way. Like, I'm just going to do it one time. Like, that's it. And so, yeah, I played my first show. It was at Pattern Bar in downtown LA, and we sold it out, which it's free, but there was like a line outside. And I've never seen Pattern have a line before that way. It was incredible. It felt so good to have all my family and friends there. And then I thought that was it, like that one show. But then March, April, May, 3 months later, who is now one of my good friends, her name's Nar. She ends up booking me for my first Blind Tiger set, which is an underground collective, plays house music there. And that was on June 9th, so 3 months later. After June, it was like I was getting booked every weekend from there. Now I look back and I'm like, damn, Patrick was right. Like, I am getting booked. This is crazy. But that wasn't the intention initially. It was just like, I just want to do this for fun.
And you were doing it, the first one was for, you said, your clothing brand? For
an
event that you were throwing for your clothing brand.
Well, it was like a release party for his first single, but we threw it as our event company. And I also had a pop-up of my clothing brand collection in there, too.
And what's the clothing brand collection?
It's called the Blase Worldwide. I'm wearing it right now.
Ooh.
It's from the first collection.
Did you start that after DJing or before?
Ooh, a couple months before.
What's the story behind that? I'm curious.
I love fashion, and starting a clothing brand was important to me, but I never, really got into it, just because I was just being lazy, honestly. It's just a lot of work. And then once COVID came, 2020-ish, I was like, okay, I have the time to learn how to graphic design, so I took a couple courses at the community college and just went to YouTube University, teaching myself. And I was like, okay, I think I could do this. And sure enough, I came out with my first collection on November 22nd, 2022, which is a really big deal for me because they're angel numbers, like 222. I love that angel number. And it's also the birthday of one of my good friends who passed away just a month before the first drop, which was total, like, not on purpose. It just happened to be that. So the whole, like, push to even start the brand was because, unfortunately, like, I've had a lot of friends and family members pass away in my lifetime. I feel like more than the normal person, and I was just tired of, like, my family and friends not being able to see that creative side of me that I always felt was inside. And so I was like, I'm tired of people missing out on seeing, like, my art and being able to wear it and experience it. So that's why I ended up dropping it, like, a month after he had passed away, which ended up being his birthday, which is crazy.
How'd you put that together? Is it, like, online? Is it, like, do you have everything shipped to your place? You do the printing yourself?
Yeah, I did every single thing myself, except for, like, if you know clothing, like, I don't cut and sew anything, but I make the rhinestone stencils. I put the rhinestones on. I sourced all the garments, like hoodies, hats, everything, and I wanted to make sure everything was, like, made in LA, because it's very important to me that, like, we are uplifting the community. So I went down to downtown and I was, like, going through all these different samples, and this is what I ended up loving.
So now that's, like, part of the DJ brand too.
It
probably all goes together.
Yeah, and so cool to see, like, my DJ friends wearing the brand when they're playing, and
you've thrown some events as well, you were saying.
Yes.
How many of those have you done?
We were doing it, like, once a year, and that started in 2022 or 2023. But it wasn't until this year that we're actually throwing a number of events, like about 6 events.
You're going to have to let us know about that. We're going to have to swing by one of the events.
My next event, or our next event, is going to be on June 29th at Florentine Rooftop Bar in downtown.
Okay.
And then we'll have a series there for the next every few weeks there.
What kind of music are you guys doing? Just all house music?
House music, of course, but it's not limited. So this next show, we have someone playing hard groove. It's just like, we don't want to keep it contained to a box, but whatever the DJ wants to play, like it.
Yeah, you're just having fun and growing something.
Yeah, exactly. Not too serious, you know? Just whatever you feel cool about.
That's awesome. Busy, very busy.
Very, very.
So was there anything about starting out as a female DJ in LA that surprised you, good or bad?
It's an everyday thing. There's pros and cons. There's pros and cons. I feel like, and this might just be my imposter syndrome, but especially with the Insomniac show at Academy, that there's a part of me that feels like I don't deserve it because I don't have music out. I just started mixing, and I know that there's people who have a whole discography out there who have been mixing for 5-10 years, and I'm just like, well, why don't they get it? And part of me is like, I hear people say, like, she just got it 'cause she's a girl, she's cute, whatever. But I think, though, that's kind of not what surprised me, but kind of made me a little disappointed, like, hearing people's comments like that, just because it's like, I do work really hard for the opportunities that I've been given. I'm out here every weekend, even throughout the week, like, going to shows and talking to people and, you know, listening to music every single day, building my sets and watching interviews of my favorite artists and really digging. So that's, like, one of the cons where I feel like people are just like, she's a girl. She just got that because she's a girl, you know? A
lot of people sit in their rooms and make music all day and never make it out. And you're doing things for the community.
Yeah.
You're throwing events. You're putting people on.
Yeah.
You've built a clothing brand. You're an artist.
Thank you.
You deserve to be where you're at.
Thank you. That feels really good. On the other hand, it feels, I don't know. I don't know if there's really, like, a difference being a female DJ. Maybe someone who comes from the outside can see that, but for me, I just feel like I am just a DJ. Like, you're just doing your thing. I happen to be a girl.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the first Insomniac show at Academy. Yeah, how did that come? Well, you already kind of talked about how it came about.
Yeah.
Like, what was that night like? Like, how did you feel up there on a stage for Insomniac, your first time, you know, probably what, a year in, a little bit more than a year in?
Yeah.
What did that feel like?
Incredible. And we ended up vlogging the whole night. One of my favorite cinematographers is Andrew Leon Berkovich. He's an amazing photographer and videographer. He ended up filming the whole night for us and just taking pictures and videos. And there was supposed to be a vlog that I never ended up editing because it was just too much for me and whatever. But yeah, from getting reached out to from the talent booker to reading that message and then giving me the opportunity, I was like, there's no way this is real. Like, this has to be a spam account, you know? But yeah, it was real and it was serious. And, you know, I had to make an EPK for the first time and get that sent in and just really lock in. And I created it was an 1.5-hour slot. So I had to put a bunch of songs in my playlist and I rallied all the troops. Like, oh my God, there's an incredible photo of all my family and friends that came out that night, and it was just magical. I wish I could do that all the time, which hopefully one day that happens more often, but
Just doing all this stuff, how do you avoid burnout? Like, hey, man, one thing is hard for me. We do multiple things around here too, but it's tough. You got three big things that are running. What are some things that you do to keep yourself grounded and on track?
Yeah, and I do work a full-time job on top of that. I know. I know. And the hours are 7 a.m. to 3:30. And we'll be out here at the afters on a Sunday night or a weekday night supporting friends, or because I got booked, and I'm getting home at freaking 4:30 in the morning, shower, sleep. We got to be up at 6.
I don't know how you do it.
It's insane, but it's weird. I don't know how I've been able to survive, but it's been like this for now almost 3 years, and here we still are, just trying to eat clean. I am plant-based, so it keeps me away from fast food and just being able to detour to McDonald's real quick to grab something to eat. Haven't done that in like 7 years. So I think eating clean, I don't drink as much anymore, which is really important. I found this cool non-alcoholic brand called Hi-O, and it has like mushrooms and teas in it.
Oh, is that right there?
I
Let me
brought
see it.
This is my comfort drink. And so it's a non-alcoholic social tonic, and basically like it calms your nerves and makes you happy, but it has no caffeine. It doesn't have like CBD or anything.
Can you feel it like when you drink it?
Yeah, I do, and so I continue to drink it. So
I'm gonna have to try this.
the perfect combo is like one margarita and then a Hi-O. And then
That's the perfect, that's the
combo.
balance.
Yeah, instead of drinking 3. So eating clean, not drinking as much, and then on my days where I can't afford to sleep, I sleep all day. And
I love those. I just had one of those days this last weekend. It was like my first one, and who knows how long.
It's crazy, right? It's just,
and then I worked all night.
Yeah, but that's the reality of having to, like, being a creative, but also living in LA. Like, there's no way you can have just, maybe not no way. There's people who do it, but you need multiple streams of income to survive.
You do, especially in creative worlds.
And then as a creative too, you're just like, have so many ideas. That's why I have a company, a brand, and I DJ and all these other things. It's like, just feels right, you know?
So where does this look like it's going for you? Like, as you grow, what do you want the impact that you leave on the scene to be?
Yeah. Oh man. I just want to continue to provide a safe space for people to come and just escape the freaking craziness in the world. And if that's having 5 people come to an event or thousands of people come to an event, so be it. Like, playing to thousands of people at EDC is, of course, the goal, right? That's just the dream, but it's important to, like, why do I want?
Sounds like you want to build a world.
Yeah.
You know?
I do. A nice little world.
Well, let's get into some of these social media questions that are very easy for us to chop up for you guys. It's probably where you found us, to be honest. So you're going back to back with a celebrity who's never touched CDJs. Who are you picking, and what kind of set are you guys playing?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hilary Duff?
No!
Jonas Brothers?
The Jonas Brothers? No, it would have to be a girl, because it's like girl power. Ooh.
You saying Hilary Duff is not never.
Yes, but I know nothing about her now, and that was, I think
it's in the past.
At the time.
Okay.
You know? Okay, my favorite YouTuber right now, Delaney Childs. I feel like it would just be happy-go-lucky. It would just be fun. I think that'd be fun back to back.
That would work.
She does like beauty and fashion content. Like there's no way she would know.
Okay.
So it'd be interesting.
So if DJs walked out like professional wrestlers, what's your entrance anthem?
Initially, my brain goes that song goes. Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, that's initially what my brain thinks.
I think that's a good answer.
So maybe, yeah.
It's got to be that. You heard it.
So.
You heard it.
Yeah, my intuition said that.
Yeah. Now you have to play it as an intro one time.
I'm gonna start a set with that. I'll do that, and I'm gonna tag you guys. Just wait on it.
Who's an underground artist you think is criminally slept on right now? Someone that more people need to hear. Could be one of your friends.
Okay, for sure, my boyfriend. I can't knock
Shout him out.
Yeah, Patrick the Great Music on Instagram. He is a genius and spends so much time working on his craft. He definitely deserves more recognition, and I there's no question.
Perfect. What's a dream collab outside of your genre that you think would mesh really well with your sound?
God, imagine I'm just like, damn, like playing with Clooney or Andres or Sosa, like anyone from that little collective right there, like Hellbent Records.
So let's say Clooney, right?
Yeah.
So let's say that collab turns into a side project. What would the name of that project be? You know, like there's like John Summit and Subtronics, and it's like Subjonics. What's you and Clooney's side project name?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm creative, but maybe not on the spot like that.
That's an on the spot one.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the name of your guys'
Okay, I don't know.
All right, this one's good. You're gonna get this. Someone hands you a blank check to build your own stage setup. What's the concept, and where in the world are you doing it? You're throwing a show anywhere in the world. Blank check.
I just went to Miami for the first time, and we went to Factory Town for 5 days for that festival. I'm throwing an event at Factory Town, the Infinity Stage, for sure. And there's confetti, like Al Rowe.
Everywhere.
There's dancers. There's, like, people in the crowd.
All wearing...
a blase.
All of them.
There's, like, there's a pyro. There's, like, fire and... What is it? Fog?
Fog? Oh, yeah. The CO2 cannons.
Yeah.
Fog,
CO2
everything.
CO2 cans of blase coming out. Boop, 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 you know? Yeah.
Just shooting blase into the crowd.
I'm like, blase.
What's something about you that your audience might be totally surprised to learn? Maybe even something outside of music.
I think a lot of people see me and they're like, oh, she's just this little happy-go-lucky girl. Like, she has no problem. She's never gone through shit. I've gone through some things, all right? And that's why I want to build this world of just all these brands and make it one big happy place for people to be, because it's crazy out there. And my family, like, it's a crazy, crazy history between both of them. And I take that with me, and I hold that very dear to my heart, and just want to let that fuel me and push me super forward to, like, create the best place that anyone can go to.
Great answer. That's awesome. She's been through some shit.
That's it.
Well, that's a wrap for the interview. Huge thanks to Alexa Gaxi for sharing her journey and energy with us. Do not forget to hit the link in the description for this week's freebies, including exclusive sample packs and production tools. And if you're ready to level up your sound, explore mentorship and courses at Symmetry Academy. Now enjoy Alexa Gaxi's exclusive 45-minute set.
Thank you, guys.
Yo. If you're anything like us, you've probably been diving into Serum 2 lately.
That's why PASSCODE, in collaboration with Sound Design Academy, is giving away a free Serum 2 preset pack. 25 presets with macros, just as a thank you for tuning in.
We've dropped a download link in the description, so grab it and start creating.
And we want to hear what you make. Send us a track for a chance to get a shout out on the stream and even have your song played live by Akela or myself.
Can't wait to hear what you guys cook up. Now let's dive into this week's mix.
I do want Stay that bitch up with some ice. Yeah. So they think I wanna die. Yeah. Cause my dose is suicide. Yeah. Bet my coffin would be nice. Yeah. Stay that bitch up with some ice. Yeah. People don't want me alive. No. They wanna play games with my life. Oh, the coupe doors are suicide. Oh, the coupe doors are suicide. Oh. People don't want me alive. No, they wanna play games with my life. Oh, the coupe doors are suicide. Oh, the coupe doors are suicide. Oh, said I hope you got my no, bitch. Hey, I left it on the suicide dope, bitch. Yeah, and you left it on the floor, bitch. Hey, rule number one, never trust no bitch. Get this green and smoke this green, gotta stay potent. Pussy nigga talking shit, but he ain't no shit. Chicken noodle ass nigga, man, you boneless. Yeah, I keep my ratchet, boy, you Polish. Throwing bands tonight, throwing bands tonight, shawty throwing bands tonight, throwing bands tonight. So they think I wanna die. Yeah, cause my dose is suicide. Yeah, bet my coffin would be nice. Yeah, stay that bitch up with some ice. Yeah. People don't want me alive. No, they wanna play games with my life. Oh, the coupe doors are suicide. Oh, the coupe doors are suicide. Oh.
Jig with a cut, shit crush, spit it up. Hoes rock, get your nut, I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code. They figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dresses, I suppose, from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes to my rolls. Rec shows, collect those, extra O's. By the E, get the key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate. Millions, the only thing we in the heavy to make. Whether from the X-Ren, intellect, or bins. Let's begin, to bring this BS to an end. it up. Ride you a bigger truck, piece all split it up. Stick a pin, nigga, what? Jig with a cut, slip crisp, split it up. Hoes ride, get your nut, I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Cancun. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code. They figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dresses, I suppose, from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes to my rolls. Rec shows, collect those extra O's. By the eat, did the key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate. Millions, the only thing we in the heavy to make. Put us in the X-ring, intellect, all goons, bless the game. Bring your BS to an end.
Bad boy. You make me feel so good. You make me feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good.
That's what we do.
Bad boy. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Come on.
Bad boy. You make me feel so good. Bad boy. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls?
Bad boy. You make me feel so good. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club.
your love. Your love.
wanna see it.
Jeans tight, high heels, this is how you make me feel. Lips, bars, teeth white, apple bottoms, let me bite. Spin the night, catch a flight. We can move it what you like. Feeling right, you smelling good. Let's get this understood. Is there something you're not telling me? Are you the daughter of Frankie Beverly? It's the way you move, the way you groove. I'm a fan of your celebrity. She doing freaky stuff. Shout it, got me geeked up. Like Fabo, I got Play-Doh. Let me show you street love.
All I really want is for you to back it up, don't and you wait on it. Yes, it's alright. Do what you wanna, make me believe it. Ooh, I wanna see it. Get it, shout it, get it, shout it, get it, shout it, get it, shout it. Get it, shout it, get it, shout it, get it,
neck with some lava.
I got stuff.